at the world after just one day. Watch this madness, colorful charade. No one can be just like me anyway.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is a Wedding Wednesday again, and today I'm answering some questions that were asked on my Instagram. I posted a story and asked what people would like to ask or what they would like to see on my channel for Wedding Wednesday. And I'm just going to answer a few of the questions. Hopefully these questions and answers can help a bride-to-be. And if you are not engaged, please share this video with a friend or family member who is engaged. I have shared several Wedding Wednesday videos. This is episode 4. I will link 1, 2, and 3 in the description box below so that you can go back and watch them if you are in the process of planning a wedding. Next week will probably be my last Wedding Wednesday video. I have kind of touched on every area that I've been asked about. My Wedding Wednesday series is winding down, but I still have some great stuff to share with y'all today. One question that I get a lot is if I did a first look, and I have already answered that question. I will answer it again and say yes, I'm so glad that I did a first look. I loved being able to see Ethan and kind of like calm my nerves before the ceremony. I also love the fact that we got to get all of our pictures done before the ceremony. I also have that really sweet video of our first look that I told y'all about. I'm just completely glad that we did a first look. Another question that I get is if I did any DIY wedding decor. And I really did not do DIY wedding decor. I know that is probably shocking because y'all know that I love to decorate and love DIYs. But I was so preoccupied with other areas of the wedding that I did not really make any decor. I have since made decor for like bridal showers that I host for friends or baby showers that I host for friends. I've done a lot of DIYs around my home. That's just something that I would have really been overwhelmed with. But I will say that my mom and I DIY'd my programs, and we did a fan because we did an outdoor ceremony, and I actually downloaded the template from Etsy, and then I bought the cardstock that I wanted to use at Office Depot, and we printed my programs, and my mom and I put the little fan sticks in them and tied ribbon on them. I guess you could also say that I DIY'd my rehearsal dinner and wedding invites. That is a great way to cut costs. I actually downloaded my invitation templates from Etsy as well. I chose one that was 100% customizable. I did not even have to email back and forth with the creator. I simply downloaded the templates for my programs, rehearsal dinner invites, and wedding invites, and went in on my computer and put all of our information in. And I printed the rehearsal dinner invites and the programs at home on like a craft cardstock, but I emailed my invite to Office Depot and they printed and cut them for me. So they were done really nicely on really nice paper and cut all perfectly. And it looked like I ordered them, but I just downloaded a template that I bought from Etsy, and then I paid to have them printed professionally. So that's a really great tip. I know that invites can get really pricey. And then I ordered my envelopes like in bulk on Amazon. So all of those are really great ways to cut cost on like paper goods for your wedding, and I guess you could say that was kind of a DIY that I did. A lot of people like paying calligraphers and things of that nature to write the addresses and the names really pretty like on your invites. If you are artsy, you could do it yourself, or my husband's cousin is really artsy, so she did them for me. So if you have a friend or family member who has really pretty handwriting and you want your wedding invites to be addressed really personally and really pretty, but you might not have pretty handwriting in your opinion, you could get a friend or family member to help you address them so that they'll be really pretty and personal. I also opted for some really cute return labels that I got on Vistaprint. They have really great prices. I get all of my shipping labels and just things of that nature from their website. I even ordered our Christmas cards from them this year. Use those online resources like Etsy, Amazon, and Vistaprint for all of your invites, cards, thank you cards, programs, all of that, because if you use all of those online sources, it will be so much cheaper for you, and it's super convenient. Aside from like the paper goods, I would say that I DIY'd our wedding favors. One of our wedding favors was that we ordered little cake boxes from the bakery, and the guests could take a piece of cake home with them. And I had cute little stickers made from Vistaprint that said "Love is sweet" and had like Ethan and Logan and the wedding date or whatever. You could do something like that. I also did a candy bar, which was like a candy buffet, and I bought all these different like clear vases and canisters and just all this pretty clear stuff, and I put pink and white candy in them, and we had like white cake pops, like I bought pink Starbursts, like pink suckers, things like that. The banner that was on the table that said candy bar, I made that. I did DIY a little bit, but as far as the centerpieces and all of our wedding decor, my decorators and the men who did my florals did all of that. I was so grateful. They literally did exactly what I had envisioned my wedding day to be like. So I couldn't have been happier with all of that, but I did definitely DIY some aspects and cut costs where I could. Y'all know by now I'm all about finding a good deal, and I don't want to spend money on things that I don't have to spend money on. So I've already shared with y'all 5 things that I would change on my wedding day and 5 tips for your wedding day, and I shared with you like how I kept all of my wedding planning organized. So all of those things and the things from this video are basically the wedding questions that I get asked most often. I was also asked recently, what was something unexpected that happened the day of your wedding and how did you deal with it? That was actually a really interesting question. I don't get that one a lot. I mostly get questions about the details, you know, where did you get this? Who did this? How'd you decide on that? Things of that nature. And I guess this is a really good thing, but I honestly struggled to come up with an answer for this. Now, one clear-cut answer is that more people showed up than we had anticipated. Luckily, our ceremony was outside by the water. I forgot how many chairs we had set up, but there were people standing. But it worked out great because the outdoor area we chose, there was plenty of room for people to stand. It really worked out for our venue and just how everything was set up. We did not do RSVPs. We had a wedding website where you could RSVP, but I just felt like it was extra money and invitations and postage, and I know sometimes things just come up. So even if you do send an RSVP in, that's not 100% that that person will show up the day of your wedding. We kind of just guesstimated from how many invites I sent, but we had more people show up than we expected, which was nice. We felt super loved. More people than we expected, and that's probably an unexpected thing from my wedding day. And like I said, we just had people standing at the back during the ceremony, but our ceremony was short and sweet. I told the preacher I wanted it to be short and sweet. We literally had like one song while the grandparents were being seated, and then a song while the bridesmaids were walking down. And then I came out to the traditional Here Comes the Bride bridal march song. And then the ceremony was like 15 minutes. And then we had a song as we were leaving. So I wanted it short and sweet. We did the traditional vows. We had 3 songs, and then we went to the reception. Our caterer did kind of freak out a little bit, but luckily she had brought some extra things anyway. So she just put out a little extra food, and everything was perfect. We never ran out or anything like that. We never ran out of drinks. We just kind of had more people than expected, and that was unexpected. Our 2-year wedding anniversary is quickly approaching, and I'm gonna try to maybe share like some raw footage from our wedding. It won't be our actual wedding video. I don't really know how to get that to YouTube. Unless I get an overwhelming amount of questions, next Wednesday will probably be my last video of this series. That will be 5 episodes. And it will also be like days before our 2-year anniversary. So I might just share wedding footage with y'all to give y'all ideas and inspiration and let y'all see our wedding day next week. But if you do have any questions or anything else you want me to touch on, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section. Once again, if you are not engaged, please share this video with someone who is. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Running up the way, if I could light the world up for just one day, watch this madness color.